also shoot at Serveter.
Beginning to wonder why I'm wearing armor.
Some of us felt the armor was a clear trap. Why didn't take power armor?
Well, it's defended you from things like the gun servitor and quite a lot of other damage, to be honest.
Yeah.
Out of. And things like plasma weaponry or melter weaponry. Okay, so that's that. To make things more difficult, this enforcer is shooting you with an auto gun on fully automatic, doing 13 points damage, 13 points damage, and 6 points damage. I think the 6 will do nothing, but the other 2 probably will.
I'll attempt to dodge the first one.
You've already dodged this round, haven't you?
Oh, have I? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on -4 wounds.
Okay. Let's see what that is. It's just slug, so impact.
Unless I can use a fate point to do anything.
You can use a temporary fate point to make a dodge roll. Reduce one of those damages.
Might as well.
Okay. Make a dodge roll. Now plus 20. Got some cover and things.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you only take 13 and 6. I think the 6 doesn't do anything, or 13 probably does.
That will put me at 0 wounds.
Okay.
Which is an improvement on -4.
Yes, definitely. Where is it? 64, that'd be leg. Okay.
I scream loudly, fall down, and pretend to be dead. Hopefully, he'll shoot somebody else.
Feign death! Feign death!
That's my job.
Okay. So
Hey, it's working for you. That's why I'm going to do it.
True.
I can still reload while pretending to be dead.
well, you can hide behind the crate that's there. Conveniently fall dead behind the crate.
Yep.
And just leave your boots pointing out. Because that hit did actually hit you in the leg. Right. And then we're back to Eva and... Oh! Chaos Effect. Pearl of the Warp 46.
Yeah, what's going on with that Psyker at the moment? It's...
She's having a very, very bad day.
That is not only us.
It's kind of karmic, really. Given the amount of trouble she caused for us in that first session.
And she just burnt herself. It's clever. She's immune to fire. But not. Okay. And next round, so Eva and Dread.
How's the warp feeling right now?
Are you using Synesians?
Is that a free action or?
Can be, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Make a Synesians roll.
Okay, Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Can you make a willpower check at
Sure.
-30?
Minus the... You could could have just told me the warp was really shit.
Really? This is not even that. There you go.
Oh, it's not bad. Okay. The warp is like a boiling ocean of magma of a volcano just about to erupt. And you think this generally before you black out.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys, no healing for you this round.
So you're out for this round, basically.
Alright, just a quick blackout.
Yeah. Saves the Dark Mechanicum from some problems. So that's that, and Dread.
I'm going to continue my merry murdering spree towards these sorcerers, but first I will kill this man.
Okay, make an attack.
Plus 10. Reroll that.
Back. Oh, right. Oh, yes, you got rerolls.
Woo.
Okay. Yep.
Damage. Roll 1d5 plus 4.
Just a quick question, but how heavy is this rain of blood?
It's covering everything. It's swirling around in sort of tempest. It's not. So it's clouding vision to a certain extent, but it's not blinding.
Oh, so that's why I didn't bleed out. I've been getting blood transfusions the whole time.
From chaos, yes.
I'm hoping the rain of blood might put the fire out.
Let's see.
Oh, that's fine. Can you make an agility check? You can have plus 20 from the rain of blood.
See, why doesn't there rain blood when I'm on fire?
Because you're not fighting weird sorceresses.
Yes, I am.
Because edge
cool.
skill into the
Right,
rain of blood.
You put yourself out before you take any more fire damage.
Boo, boo, fix.
Yeah, so how corrupt do I need to be to have Rain of Blood on my spell list? It's a Psychic Storm, really, isn't it? It's the Psychic Storm one, isn't it? Peril.
Just ask for ask the gods of chaos, and I'm sure they'll oblige.
Okay. I shall provide the ritual milk for the cornflakes.
It's funny. It's a difference. Could be a
Or
ball
there's
gag or
an
something.
option where the blood flows.
It's blood. I'm pretty sure it's corn.
Well, it's causing your enemies as much trouble as your allies at the moment. Okay, so that's you two, Serveter. You've just put yourself out.
Yep. Pretend to be dead and reload my shotgun. New clip.
Okay. Not really. So, and then on 12, Mozgus and the Chaos Sorceress.
Hooray. Okay, let's see if my rolls stay shitty. I will attempt to shoot, and this time I've made sure that the magazine is correctly in place and the safety is actually off.
We'll see.
This is all free actions, of course.
That's what you did during the last round.
Yeah. Is it still the same modifier, plus 20?
Yep.
Yeah, we've got 3 rounds of the blood left.
Well, this is another 2-round burst. That's more like it.
Right, so roll damage twice. Going to try and dodge.
plus 1d5. So 10 damage, and I'll roll again.
Okay. That uses her last chaos point up.
Plus 1d5, and that's 8.
Okay.
1d5, what?
Yeah, roll 1d5.
Oh,
That's
So first one.
Well, that didn't make any difference.
no.
That one did, though.
Yeah.
So 20 to get altogether.
Yeah, but you take them individually. The first one she negates with a chaos point. The second one actually, however, does go through, doing 7 plus 3, so 10. Minus 4 on her armor. See what that does. Explosive. What did you roll to hit? 37.
That's 3 degrees.
73, so. Yeah. Okay. You sort of staggeringly raise the bolter, fire once, and there's almost like a shimmer around her as the bolt sort of goes wild, and she seems to just turn almost as if expecting it. The second bolt, however, catches her mid-thigh, blows her leg completely off.
wow. That's
Opening up the femoral artery, which just gushes with blood. Sort of, she screams, twists slightly, and collapses to the ground.
In my unconscious state, I just yell over, enjoying the party.
Is she dead? You haven't actually stated she's dead.
no. Put it on
She's
full time.
lying.
She's on the ground screaming with
Motionless
a leg
on-
missing.
Well, it's a good thing I still have another action. I'm going to shoot her again, twice.
Put on full time.
Okay.
Same,
You can have plus 50 to it this time.
so that's plus 40.
Watch him.
Okay, you hit.
Nice.
So minimal damage, but yeah. Yeah, you blow pieces off her. You're fairly certain she's dead.
Good.
And now for the other things.
And then can you make a toughness check?
Nope.
And with that, you black out.
Whatever, I killed her. Worth it.
Words. Tower diving.
Okay.
We killed a leader of the chaos thing? What is this?
This is madness. Right, he's tired of her.
Given that we just asked about madness, is there anybody that we can kick into the pit?
We could have kicked her into the pit if I wasn't too busy shooting her to pieces.
I was thinking of having her actually fall into the pit.
I'm not kind enough for that.
Not quite.
She deserves the most painful death that I can give within my.
This is Malphite. Kick it in.
Okay, so what was it doing? So The Chaos Sorceress starts to build up her energy again. And gets a plasma pistol shot straight to the face and drops.
You bloody
As
kill
commanded.
stealers.
Whatever. At least I got the killing blow on bitchy
And
McBitch.
second one.
I think I have him on the kill streak of 6.
Yeah, you're on fucking fire tonight.
No, I'm actually pretty good.
Not anymore. Just wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to swap out my hand cannon for a shotgun when the next campaign starts.
If you survive.
If I survive, and I'm not shipped off on the black barges or black ships or whatever.
Or if I don't wake up and kill you first.
Why would you kill me first?
Oh, I wonder why I would want to kill you.
There was this
I saved your goddamn life.
So I could kill you.
you have an ulterior motive.
You're really
No.
quiet, Eldest.
Yeah, Eldest, you're basically silent.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You had an ulterior motive to save her.
No.
And, Eldest.
Well, yes. Hello.
I believe. Have I missed anybody? No, Mozgus shot. Yes, so it's. What do you want to do?
Well, I'll move over here and attempt to provide first aid to the.
Fallen Priest.
Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Make a Medicaid check, plus 20. The rain of blood stops, by the way.
Ah, right, so it's tied to the Psycho.
There
Yeah.
you go. I barely make it.
That's why I fell over. The blood transfusion stopped.
Okay, Mozgus. Let's see.
Well, do I get plus 30 actually?
Probably. So,
From Medikits
Doesn't make
and
it.
Mechadendrites? That
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
so play.
What are the odds of that?
Well, now.
You should recover more than one wound.
Mozgus, you can go back to 0. I think that will be.
Okay.
And you are awake because you have been stimmed. You still have 5 levels of fatigue, but for the next couple of minutes, you don't feel like it.
It's gonna be a hell of a downer.
Doesn't matter. At least I'm up. Hour.
Yeah. Right. Here's going to fix your
So
bed.
that's one more step.
Right. Over there.
I'm also crouching down behind these crates, so I'm in cover from any fire that should be coming.
Okay. The Dark Mechanicum Priest comes down, raises his chain axe over the unconscious form slumped in front of him.
Is it chain or power axe?
It's chain axe.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, chance to get a power axe. It's not important enough yet.
Cool boy.
Ready to strike down Eva.
Saved by the Arbites.
And yeah, the Arbitrators will come in to block and fight. Right. Okay. Next round.
Well, I guess I come too then, don't I?
Yes. Currently there is an Arbiter standing right over you. And a Dark Mechanicum swinging around a very large, nasty-looking chain axe.
Do I have a line of fire? Do I have a line of sight onto the Dark Mechanicum? without hitting the Arbite?
Shoot him in the leg.
It'll be a difficult shot, but yes, it'll be at -20.
In that case, I'm just going to roll out.
Okay.
Roll out to there, and
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
take a
forgot
shot
to
with my
get
hand cannon.
Reload. Okay. Make a shot.
That one. Modifiers 20 again.
Yes.
Watch him fail. Oh, I guess that's a partial.
Partial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Okay,
4.
roll damage.
12. 2 pen.
Okay. You shoot him, it sort of glances off some metal. He looks at you displeased.
Right, he's basically as well armoured as OhmA is then. If not better.
He has machine trade.
He has what?
He's cybernetic. So he's got so much cyberware in him that basically he has something which gives him effectively extra toughness.
Ah.
You'll get it about rank 6, I think. Rank 6 or 7. It's why they tend to get quite nasty. Okay, so that's Eva's action. Dread.
I'll go to this man.
Okay,
Cut him.
he drops his gun and holds his hands up.
Now, in session
Very
1, I would have said
anticlimactic.
we want a prisoner. Now, I say kill the fucking heretics.
Yep, that's gonna happen.
Okay, make an attack roll. You've got +40.
The difference was back then we knew jack shit, but now we know all the
4
marbles.
damage.
Well, we know some.
Add D5 and add your strength.
That's 16.
Time for another purification.
And then those two, then Serveter.
Can I see that tainted gun surface floor?
Yep.
Okay, poke gun between crates, open fire.
Okay.
Don't even need to stand up.
Make your attack rolls. You can have +40.
There's still an enforcer over here. I completely forgot about him.
He's trying to sneak around quietly.
Don't mind me. Just making my exit.
I'm going with a 3-round burst, same as usual.
Okay, yep. So let's, 3 shots. Yeah, roll damage 3 times. The first one. Okay, that's 3, 10, 6. Okay, it's still standing.
Second shot.
It's full. Yep.
No, second volley.
Okay. Just make one. It's only 1 damage roll. It's teetering slightly as it.
On a positive note, it's unlikely to dodge the agility, so it should go on fire.
Yes. It's not even going to attempt to make itself put itself out because it's not programmed to.
It's a servitor, it doesn't care.
It will care, but
In a somewhat
Okay,
distracted fashion.
And then we're on to Mozgus.
Can I hit the tech priest without hitting the arbitrators?
Yes. Especially from your angle.
Fine. I'm gonna do a 2-round shot into him with the ball pistol.
Okay. Make a tech roll.
No modifier.
No, not at this range.
Ugh.
Okay. Oh, actually, you'd have plus 30, but that wouldn't do it. And
Roll again.
another one at plus 30, so because it's burst.
No.
Okay.
Basically the same roll.
Yeah. 93 and 90. What is up with the? I don't know.
Chip really, really, really wanted us to fucking fail.
Joke's on him.
Okay. So that's that, and OhmA.
Right, I'll move. Ah, fuck it. I'll just move to here and shoot this gun servitor point blank. And
Okay.
I'm not sure which way it's facing, but it should be facing this
It
direction.
was,
Look
Yeah.
which side's on fire.
It was last attacking
make a-
Serveter, I think.
make an attack roll at plus 40.
Wait, just because I'm gonna re-roll that because that's pathetic. I barely made it.
Barely is good enough.
7. Okay. You shoot it pretty much in the head, and it turns sort of to look at you slightly.
It's pissed.
It doesn't look angry or anything, but you know.
You know it's pissed.
It's registering that it received damage. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Don't shoot. Oh no, you moved and shot. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be awaiting orders at the moment, but the Dark Mechanicum seems to be busy.
What? No parallel processing? Come on.
He's parallel processing with the ballistic mech dendrite, which is going to shoot one arbiter whilst he cuts another one in half with a chain axe.
Fair point.
So what he needs is a quad core upgrade.
Yeah.
Just tap up more man.
I'm actually in some kind of cover.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at me. I'm using a gun servitor as cover because I don't care that it does damage to me.
Okay, so it's going to take. Okay, so plasma gun. Set my chain axe. He hacked into one of the arbitrators and shoots another one with plasma gun, but second plasma gun shot misses. And then it is. Oh no, he can come across. Valgan looks across and says, Dread, do you need this one for anything?
Probably not.
Never makes decisions.
Hey, I am on holiday, you know. Come on.
Best holiday ever. Most people get sunburned. You get.
You only had 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
been...
shit, how much time has passed, actually? Because...
Actually, yeah, I think we're into week 3 now.
Oh, shite. Oh. Guess I'm late for work, then.
You're AWOL.
Yeah, I'm going to dock your pay.
Traffic was a nightmare.
Yeah, I know, right? The bridge was open.
First shot doesn't do huge amounts. Second one does. Falcon shoots him twice with a plasma gun. The Dark Mechanicus just glanced over towards him. Falcon looks at his pistol, sort of questioningly for a moment. My strings fall over when he does that.
Slow clap. Just slow clap.
Eva and Dread.
Woohoo.
I don't think I have any weapons that can do damage to this guy. The hand cannon is like my most powerful close range weapon. And it
I do.
nothing. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to call out power swords, get down here.
Bolter. Bolt gun.
Power swords, bolt guns, yeah, whatever. You know, the heavy ordnance. And then, can I disengage?
Yep, that's a half action.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to disengage back
square.
up a bit then. And then... Dread, do you want to go while I figure out my second action?
Oh yes. I quick draw the bolt gun. Take aim and go for the dude.
Okay, make a shot. You can get +10 for aim. He's in combat, so plus 30 in total.
Now, wait,
93.
plus 10 it wouldn't matter, it would still be...
Okay, if it's less than
a
2
1.3
degrees Celsius,
then.
you don't shoot one of your...
No, I got a red dot, so it's plus 10, so it will be 1.3.
Yeah, you just missed one of your guys that looks round at you. Which mechadendrites have you got again, Omaha?
Medical and
Sensory.
optical.
Okay.
Nothing that you can usefully hack.
Serveter, what do you want to do?
Just checking something. Okay, I presume that the tech priest isn't really paying much attention to me at the moment since I'm
Not currently. No.
pretending to be dead. Yep. Okay. How close am I to him?
Couple of meters. He is on bottom part of the stairs, so
So he's slightly above me.
yeah.
Use the Vulcan death grip.
Or the
Close.
shotgun.
Nope. I still have crack grenades.
Okay.
I will attempt to find a suitable spot to insert a crack grenade into the tech priest.
Okay.
If I had
Make
a
a
melter
perception
bomb,
check.
I would just use the magnetic coupling, but
Make a perception check. You can have +40 on it. He's not paying attention to you.
This is gonna end so bad.
I'm not throwing it, I'm putting it somewhere and pulling
Yes.
it out.
Yeah, you did it with the little trap thingy last week, didn't you?
Yeah, and you nearly killed
That's
yourself.
tunnel
Pull it
collapsed.
out and then put a stone on it. This is entirely different.
This is way less complex than putting a stone on something.
There's no stone.
There's no stone. There is no spoon.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you find a good area.
In his head.
Are you
with that
warning
debris.
anybody?
Please at least shout fire in the hole.
Shut up, Zaz.
Not until I place the grenade.
Yeah,
Because
you placed it.
I don't want to alert the tech priest.
The
Okay.
tech priest is almost certainly now aware. Whether you can do anything about it is another matter.
Okay. Dive backwards and yell, crack grenade.
Okay. I'll give some a dodge at least. That one. Yeah.
Nope.
Out the way.
Ashen. Oh wait, no.
Which way are you moving? Okay.
Through the 4-foot box.
He doesn't move. Can you roll 2d10 plus 4? What's the pen on the crack?
1 second.
Crack grenade has a pen of 6.
Okay, so okay, a lot of his armor. The machine trait. Take him down to toughness effectively 7.
Crack
So,
grenade.
reduce by 7.
In the Emperor's name, let none survive.
Even the good guys.
8. That's good. Right. Well,
I'd say there's a good chance I've blown his leg off or something.
okay. Yeah, you effectively blow sort of part of his torso and most of his lower left leg off. Still retains balance somehow and looks around at you. Pissed is a good term.
How are you still in one piece?
He's not.
Well, he's not.
Still, there's enough pieces left to turn around.
You
Um,
can
we-
concentrate on that.
With my second half action, whenever we come up, I'm going to shoot at the gun servitor.
Okay. Can you make a dodge roll, Serveter? As the ballistic mechadendrite swivels, looks directly at you, and starts to glow menacingly.
Any modifier?
Got some cover, so plus 20. But it can move around, but yeah. Would you actually try and use a temporary fate point to reroll, and if that fails, it's going to be a permanent fate point, I believe, as you get 15 points damage, pen 6.
What the hell is this thing doing to him?
It's firing a
Plasma.
plasma pistol.
Yeah.
Well, you put it that way.
Yeah, I thought I heard you say that he was glowing. I thought he was self-destructing or something.
No, it's just the tip of the ballistic mechadendrite. It's the plasma heated. So yeah, if you make a reroll, yay! Roll under the stairs as where you disintegrates.
And you mysteriously see another enforcer cowering.
Yeah, there is an enforcer right next to you that's hiding behind a box.
Probably shit in his breeches.
He looks towards you and goes, "Shh."
I like the way that man thinks.
Okay. So that's Serveter, Mozgus.
Is it my turn?
Yep,
Oh, is he still not dead? God damn it.
not quite.
But there is now an
Let's-
exposed section which surely has a less penetration value.
Whatever. Let's shoot two more rounds into the with the bow pistol. Is it still?
Okay, plus 20 to hit.
I'm probably still gonna fuck up anyways.
Actually, plus 30, sorry.
I still
Hey.
succeed anyways.
Okay, roll damage once. So that's pen 4, so it's 11. Takes down. You do a very tiny bit of damage, second volley, as it were, if you wish. Roll to hit the second time.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
And then you can use these values if you hit.
Oh, I'll hit alright. Don't you worry about it. Is it 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, no problem.
Okay, so that's 18. Can you roll damage again?
Well, I just rolled it.
Yes. Which you're firing 2 bolts each time.
Oh,
Second bolt
whoops.
hits this time.
Oh, I thought burst was a full action.
Yeah,
Or
so
is that just full auto?
I'm
times 18.
ad-libbing a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that does. He
He dead.
dies horribly as the priest once more stands up. Well, at least looks cross, aims with his bolt pistol, fires again, and the body, you hit him in the torso twice, and the bolters go in initially, and then they explode, and basically just lots of little bits of components and metalwork start flying all over the place. OhmA.
right, 2 shot at that turret again.
Okay.
Isn't that going to be non-responsive now?
Well, it's tainted, so I want to kill this thing.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
What do I get? Plus 30?
Mm-hmm. Plus 40. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that was a
Okay.
success. No, that's not a partial. That's a miss.
Well, you rolled twice, so roll damage.
What? No,
Oh,
You rolled
Oh,
damage
Well-
once.
sorry. Roll damage that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alternately, you could give it a logic instruction to go and step over the hole.
Can I do that without further tainting myself?
Depends if there's any booby traps lying in it, and whether you can avoid any that are. Make a logic check.
Logic.
Oh,
I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay.
I mean, it can shoot me if it wants to. I don't give a fuck.
I'll take my second half action now and I'll shoot at the Serveter.
Okay.
Modifier?
It's got
Yeah.
cover, so no,
Oh, yeah.
nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Okay. Roll damage.
12, 14.
Okay.
Keep getting its plus 4.
That should be an extra thing.
Yep, it dies.
Ah,
Well, I'll put another one into it anyway. There we go.
Okay.
And then reload.
Okay. So, Serveter, you have this enforcer next to you. Let's just
Just point a gun at him.
Yeah, I'll just lift up the shotgun and go, it's been a long day, I'm tired, go surrender to the Arbites.
Okay. Gets up and goes off to surrender to the Arbiters.
That way somebody else can handle the paperwork.
Oh, everything's dead, yay.
Just as
Oh,
you're
not
looking
dead.
around,
Oh, lovely.
your beloved Inquisitor
Well, great.
steps in. Bit of a mess. So, who wants to tell me what this is all about then?
Just immediately point to Serveter.
You're the one who's closest. You do it.
I'm hiding under the stairs, you can't see me.
He's under the stairs.
True, you did go behind that box, so I probably didn't see you go under there. Okay, I'll just turn and say, found Heresy, killed it.
All of it?
Probably not all of it.
Way to start.
This planet is disgusting, and I say that living here 10 years. Just, can we just nuke it, please? Can we just call in?
543 years, buddy.
Actually, yes, pretty much. Is there anything that you need to gather? Looks to each of you. Serveter, do come out from under there.
Just catching my breath.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
the
Watch
only-
Commander? I think it's time that we all withdraw, don't you? Mum. He turns and starts heading out.
As we're walking, I would like to just ask her, how did you find us?
Well, you know those little data pads I gave you right at the start?
Ah,
Check.
They've been recording everything that happens.
Oh.
Oh.
ah.
I had to step out. I had to step out of the room. Did something happen?
Oh,
What did
jeez,
you
I love this.
do? What did you do? I leave the room to say goodnight for 5 minutes, and I come back and something happens.
Oh,
The
well,
truth is being revealed.
What truth?
everything we've been doing so far has been recorded on the data pads.
Of course it has. Why else would it not? Why do you think I was going to execute all of you? Because it's going to happen anyways.
Oh, fucking hell. I just loved how you said those little data pads. Ah, they've been recording everything. Ah, the change in tone of your voice was just fantastic.
Well, that's more me, because Ava doesn't even have tech use. She doesn't know shit about technology.
Oh, no.
You head up to the surface. It looks like there is a great party being arranged. There don't seem to be many arbiters on your way, other than quite a few rhinos moving upwards. Is there anything that you wish to collect from your apartment?
What is there
Some
to collect?
trinkets.
The only thing I had there was my flak armor. So... Actually, no. No.
There's,
The only thing Ava's got on this planet is from her old life, and she just wants to leave that behind.
I should be leaving it behind soon enough. Isn't the only thing in the apartment like the money and the book?
Yes, pretty much. I think.
That's evidence that'll need to come with us.
Yeah, the money. Yeah.
Evidence.
Well, I have some personal effects in my personal apartment, if there's time.
You have 4 hours to get to the spaceport when you. She says when you get to the surface.
Check.
I can go now.
Yeah, I'm just ready to leave. I have nothing else.
Then come along.
I would actually like to go back to Serveter's apartment, and I'm actually going to burn the armor. I'm going to burn my old armor.
Okay.
Is that all you?
I'll head back with him.
Yeah. You move back through, gather your things from the apartment. It seems to be a lifetime ago since you were last here. Whilst
3
you're
months.
moving through back towards the spaceport, you see priests of the Red Redemption gathering around the church. They don't, in fact, you don't see any other particular priests. They all seem to be collecting various flamers and fire bombs from a couple of rhinos that are driven up to one side of the main temple. They seem to have employed a lot of people to carry these as well and to use them. As the party starts to get in full swing elsewhere, looks like they're going to try and purge the place.
How long has this been planned?
Weeks.
Forever.
Probably,
Yeah,
at least.
judging by that manifest we read last week.
I mean, they've been operating around the churches for at least a few weeks.
Didn't we hear in the meeting that it's basically centuries in the planning?
Oh, everything in 40k is centuries into planning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's even just the stuff for Malfi is like 3 centuries in the planning or so.
Mm.
You move through the hive, the masses of people gathering, not really quite. A lot of them don't seem particularly sure about this suddenly called holiday. They don't seem to know much of what to do with themselves. It's very un-imperial in many ways. As you get to spaceport, you can see whole lines of Mechanicum boarding up onto shuttles, looking as if they're intent on leaving as well. As you get to the starport, you see the rest of the Inquisitor's retinue gathered, her throne agents, including the interrogator that you spoke to, Interrogator Quinn. They sort of nod to you as she walks along with you and towards the shuttle.
Are we talking like dead man walking looks, or?
No.
It's a ruse.
Wait, could you go back one slide, because those were fucking awesome. There we go.
Basically,
That's you
The
in
Magus
like 4
College.
levels.
Yep.
and all the others that you recognise from the temple nearby, all seem to be filing aboard the ship. as you move through. You're brought about on a large personal shuttle, not actually an Aquila lander. It looks a bit more battered and old. And then start to lift off, looking down at the city behind. The hive seems to be lit up with lights and fires as it prepares for the great party.
Oh, it'll be a party, all right.
For those of you that haven't been off planet before, which I think is probably only Dread,
Yeah.
the trip up is interesting. You've certainly never been this high up and so far out before. It's quite unnerving. It's worse than being outside. As you head across and board the Inquisitor's personal ship. You head on board, greeted by a mass of people who are gathered, and all salute. About 2,000, you would say guardsmen, but they are dressed in odd Cascrin-like armour. These are the Inquisitor's personal stormtroopers. As you head across, a gentleman in very fine looking but functional clothing comes across with a data pad and passes Inquisitor Quinta a data pad. She looks at it, nods, "Thank you, Seneschal," passes it back. Well, shall we head to the bridge? You all head up, follow up through miles of passageways up onto the bridge of the ship. There are about 200 men and women at various desks and things, looking over view screens, looking over control panels with flashing lights, left, right and centre, and sort of prime place raised above all the others, so where you can see everything going. There's a grandly dressed man in an Imperial captain's uniform. Off to one side, out the window, you can see this huge Mechanicus vessel. Now, she seems to look up at the captain, who nods, and then coming out of the warp around you come a huge armada of starships, all bearing the Aquila sign of the Imperial Navy. Now, Trooper Eva, I believe you said something about this world should be purged?
Yes, Exterminatus is the only option here.
Are you all in agreement?
Yes.
Aye.
But not.
Yes.
She looks across to the throne agents, who each nods as well. Captain, all of them start to gather. All the ships around start to gather together into a formation. And then there is a flare from the planet below. The captain starts barking orders quickly, as down on the world below, the whole world seems to start twisting. Eva, can you make a willpower check at -20?
I knew it! I get a legitimate excuse to execute her.
Just failed a partial.
You have faith points, you can reroll.
Can be worse.
No, at that point it can be worse. It can only
It
really
can be
get
worse.
worse.
Yep.
Leaving it at that?
I've got two. I'll
Hold on.
re-roll it.
Can't you use a faith point to get a +10 instead of a reroll?
Yes.
That's a success.
Okay, yeah, I'll use a fate point and I'll get an additional +10 then. Does that just go
Okay.
on top of what's already there, or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that'd be a pass then.
Okay. You feel
Aha.
this.
Screw you, Mozgus.
He'll get you
Sudden
sooner or later.
surge of agonizing, nauseating energy that seems to just thrust out from the planet as it all flares. The ships around you start to open fire down on the planet below. Striking parts of it as the whole planet starts to seem to flare and change and shift. And then vanishes.
And then
It just vanishes and then the world just...
Then there's this odd sensation, either as something has clicked around your neck, and standing silently either side of you are two battle sisters.
I don't fight it.
Wise move. The Inquisitor looks around. I'd hoped to at least let you see the Exterminatus before this became necessary, but it seems that we're still a little bit too late. You can take her away. The two battle sisters sort of start to draw you away. They'll disarm you as they do so and pass it on to several servants. And Eva is taken away out of your sight. Now, the rest of you, well, I believe you need a little rest and recuperation to recover yourselves. And I believe, brother, that you will be more comfortable amongst other members of the Mechanicum whilst your body is rebuilt to something more fitting.
I nod at her and say, "Can I ask one question?
Of course.
What was our role? This operation must have been planned for ages. Why were we sent down? Why were we sent after the... Jeez, what the fuck was it called?
Spectral amplifier.
The spectral amplifier.
We didn't know the severity initially of the threat. It quickly became apparent when we were seeing the reports from your datapads of just how bad things had got. So I called the fleet just in case. It led to requiring exterminators. You effectively acted as my investigators and were exposed to dangers which I was unwilling to place on others under my command. I am quite amazed that you all survived, to be honest, but then that's why I try to gain acolytes. The fittest survive, the others don't.
From somewhere deep in the bowels of the ship you hear, "And what about those who have caught in the middle? I never asked for this."
But you deserve this.
Only in death does duty end.
Well, you did. I mean, Vanson basically dangled it in front of you at the beginning.
I never asked to be a psyker. It was offered. I took the deal.
Yeah, that's why you were wrong.
You
That was
felt
greatest
temptations.
That was where the street of the mankind didn't exist.
Okay, so that's the end of this campaign, as it were.
Still alive.
Yes. You will basically all experience a prolonged downtime of at least several years as you are purged of much of the corruption within you. Serveter will go back to be reprogrammed again. Mozgus, you will spend a long time in thought and contemplation and honing your faith abilities at one of the ecclesiastical synods on a scholar Progenian planet. Eldest, you will spend time learning further mysteries of the Mechanicus and having your body adapted to fit your considered role with the Inquisitor further. You will still be under the Inquisition, however.
Okay.
And Dread, well, you have some time to get over your burns and your fear of fire.
You go to live on a planet that's like covered with 99.9% of water.
Okay. And Eva will have a nice trip on the black ships.
Yay, you get to meet the Emperor.
Holy Terror.
You get to meet the Emperor. Yay.
And possibly survive.
Fingers crossed.
Possibly even mentally intact.
Go.
At which point she will become an Imperial Psyker. Otherwise, she will either be killed by the Adept Serveter, or
Get chucked in the
otherwise
whole
will
field.
be mutation and chaos.
Right, so basically everyone else's character is pretty much guaranteed to return. Mine is down to a dice roll.
Yes.
Correction, mine is down to a willpower check.
Yes.
That's how. That's how psychics work, dude.
On a positive note, you may end up joining.
I have
Monster Comic
unfinished business. I need to
Tell me
know
more.
how they survived. Who else survived?
No one.
But yes. Suitable ending?
Oh yeah. I'm actually amazed that we survived.
Yeah.
So am I.
You were
Well,
Aye.
I'm
I
amazed
thought
you
you were
guys
gonna-
survived.
Well, you're still technically,
Well,
alive.
given how much hit points and how much armor I had, I was kind of thinking that I would be last man standing.
Quite often
But-
the tech priest is.
But yeah, we survived.